Greetings everyone, Marvin Ford, Great American Survival. Today we're doing a special review. Today we're doing a review of the Expedition Research dry bag. These are a tactical dry bag. Winter's here, wet weather happens. Dry bags are essential to being able to keep your stuff dry. Electronics, just your clothes. Rain happens, rain gets your stuff all messed up and just makes your camp out miserable if you're not careful. Dry bag. We got a 15-liter dry bag and a 25-liter dry bag to try out. We're going to show you what we did. We've got one that we stuck in a tree that we have filled with a gallon of water. We just did it just as, they say that you can collect water with them, so we filled it with a gallon of water and we hung it from a tree. We'll show you that video real quick right here. Nice. No water, no seepage, no leakage. Very nice. Like this. One of the coolest things about these is the buckles. The buckle itself is really nice. Like I said, it has a lock, which is a sliding button compass, which is removable. But it's also got a ferro rod. And it's got a striker. See it? And when you're in the buckle, having an extra source of fire is awesome. They've got these little tie-off points on both sides of the buckle for tying it off, and another one down here so you can wear it with it comes with a strap, and you can sling it over your shoulder, loop it through these two, and then through this one, and wear it like a sling bag. Very cool, guys. Very cool. There you go. I'll show you that. The buckle on the dry bag also has a blood-curdling whistle. And in that video, you see, we just used a piece of paracord, threw it up through the tree, pulled our dry bag up into the air, just like you would a bear bag, got it up there, tied it off to my kid's swing set, and left it hanging there for a few days. At the same time, we took the 15-liter dry bag, stuffed it with some of my basic base layer clothing, and we stuck it on the bottom of the pool, on the inside of our pool. We're going to crack them both open. We're going to show you guys how they did. Stick with us, guys. All right, guys. So what we did is we had these two dry bags. We wanted to test one with water. We wanted to test one to keep water out. Figure they're both the same test, both going to have the same results, but very cool. We're going to start off. We've got this one being held down at the bottom of our pool for the past couple days. It has a little bit of air in the bag, but not much, so that's a good sign. Means it didn't saturate. Expedition Research, that's their bags. These are really high quality dry bags, not very expensive. The most expensive one we did was less than 20 bucks. They're just really, really nice, guys. The 25-liter, which is the bigger one up in the tree, that one was I think it was 16. I don't even think it was that. I'll put the prices across here for the 25-liter and the 15-liter. But they're really rugged. They're really dense. It's like a fabric, but it's rubberized, and they're rugged. They really are. They're really dense, and the material's pretty thick, but they're not heavy at all. We use a lot of dry bags with our group, with our scouts. We use them on our kayak trips, when we go canoeing, anything like that, whenever we're around the water. But when we go on long day hikes, a lot of us pack our gear in these inside because we know we're gonna get wet, especially if we're backpacking. Keeps your stuff dry, guys. Worst case scenario, it's a pillow, But you can use it. I've seen people use them as flotation devices just to cross a body of water. Like you came across a body of water, you take off all your clothes and all your gear, You stick your shoes and everything in the bag, the big bag, even the bigger bag. They make like a 45 liter, and I think they make a bigger one. So you take all that, all your gear off, stick it in the bag, fluff it up a little to get as much air, fold the strap over at least 3 times, and then cinch the buckle, then close the buckle. By closing that buckle, you know, you create a nice little seal. I mean, look at this. I have folded this bag up and pressed as much air out of it as I could, and you can still see it's still pretty tight. I mean, it still is. This has been in my pool. Well, I did that on Tuesday, and today's Saturday. So, very impressive. I'm going to open it up, and I'll show you guys how it looks. I'm pretty sure, by the way this looks, I don't think there's going to be anything interesting to see here. But, they're really nice bags, guys. I've used the ones you get at Walmart in the past, but these are very durable, very rugged, and they're just nice. We're going to show you. Stick with us. Nice. No water, no seepage, no leakage. Very nice. One of the coolest things about these is the buckles. The buckle itself is really nice. Like I said, it has a lock, which is a sliding button compass, which is removable. But it's also got a ferro rod. And it's got a striker. See it? And when you're in the buckle, I mean, having an extra source of fire is awesome. They've got these little tie-off points on both sides of the buckle for tying it off, and another one down here so you can wear it with it comes with a strap, and you can sling it over your shoulder, loop it through these two and then through this one and wear it like a sling bag. Very cool, guys. Very cool. There you go. I'll show you that. All right, guys. I'm going to sit out here by the fire because I've just been getting bags out of my pool and my hands are cold. So, this is the other one. This is the 15-liter dry bag. Very nice. This is the one that was in the pool. Very nice. Very nice. Very cool. I like it, guys. These things are going to come in very handy. I hope everybody else has a chance to try these things out. Dry bags make your trip a lot better. They make it where everything stays dry. Nothing worse than going on a trip and getting everything soaked, you know, and then, you know, you're miserable. Wet socks make you miserable. Wet underwear makes you miserable. Hiking long distances without any underwear makes you miserable. You end up with monkey butt. These are really nice bags. I was really impressed with them. They do say to warn you that when you're striking this is the one that was in the pool. So nice. These thing has been sitting in a saltwater pool. I have a saltwater pool. I don't have a regular chlorine pool. I have a saltwater pool. It's cheaper, very much cheaper. And let's see if I can get to it. You can do it on camera. So they've got really cool ferro rods. Very cool. I was kind of curious after it had been in the water for a few days of salt water if this was going to have like rust on it, but it doesn't. I'm assuming that means it's probably not high carbon steel, but I had taken the button compass off this one because my son was playing with it. But I love the lock. The lock is cool. And I like the fact that this is the adjustable shoulder strap that it comes with. Makes it where you can take it like so, clip it through this one, and then you bring it down here, clip it on this one. There's another one. Where is it? There it is. Other side. and there's your bag. When we were on our trip, we used to carry them by this, let alone, but that was it without this. When you're on a kayak or canoe trip, you'll end up using this to hold your water bottles together. Any other, like you could have smaller bags. When you have a bunch of small dry bags, it makes it where you can lash them all together with one of these, and then if you dump your kayak or canoe, everything stays together. Makes it easier to recover, makes it easier to maintain, especially if you're trying to portage something where you have to pick it up and take it out of the water. You pick it up, you grab all your gear, throw it over one shoulder, grab your canoe, your paddle in one hand, your kayak in the other, grab it up over your shoulder. Or if you're doing the two-person thing where you got one on each end, each person's got one in each hand, you leave all your gear in your bag, in your kayak or canoe, that works really well too. These are all great uses for these. What I thought was really cool about these being as rugged as they are, with the plastic coating, the rubberized coating almost, is it makes it where when you're using them, you can sit there and take these and you could use them as a cache, you know? Meaning you could store some stuff in it and leave it somewhere and you wouldn't worry about it getting wet. Like, we've gone on hikes. When I lived in Washington, we would go on hikes around Mount Rainier. Well, when you go, if you were planning on climbing and you were going to do the loop around Mount Rainier, you would go in and you would hike it, and you would want to leave your gear because the parking lot was miles away from where you wanted to climb in certain parts, where you could go up and you could climb up Mount Rainier and come down the other side, and then you could hike. People call it the infinity loop. It's where you go up, you're basically making a figure eight over the mountain because you're going up and over the mountain, then you're going around the mountain on the trail. Very cool process. I've never gotten to do the infinity loop. I'm trying to remember how long it is, but it's a great trail. Stuff like that are what these are, ideal for. Expeditions or just, summer camp. We found out with our boys have accidents. And not just the young boys having accidents with, bed accidents, but I'm talking about like they get dehydrated. Next thing you know, they're vomiting on their backpack. It happens, trust me. My son vomited on his, or one of the other boys vomited on his gear. They stuffed it in a trash bag for us to bring back, and they threw it away, not knowing it was all their gear. So we had to go all the way back up to where we had been camping and pick it up out of the dumpster just to get it home. But boys have accidents. They overeat and they undereat and they get dehydrated and they vomit and get sick and make a mess. When they do that, it helps to have their stuff in something like this. Also, if you've ever taken boys camping, boys go camping and boys forget to put up rain flies and boys forget to put down ground tarps. So stuff gets wet. Leave the stuff in these. And also it neutralizes a lot of odor. You can sit there and wipe these down and kind of neutralize them so they don't smell. Then you take your gear, if you're carrying all your food, your freeze-dried food, you take it, throw it up and over like I did here in this tree in my backyard, and you got your bear bag. Works great, guys. Multi-purpose. These are awesome. I really like them. The other ones I've used are not bad. They are cheap. They are a little cheaper made. These are a little more durable. I'll give them that. These are more durable than the ones we've used in the past. Yes, there are really high-end ones like Sea to Summit and other companies make some really high-end ones that are real expensive. For less than $20, you can pick up either one of these. Either one of these. Less than 20 bucks, I believe. Guys, these things are cool. I hope everybody goes and checks them out. Expedition Research LLC. Check them out. Tactical dry bags, guys. Pick them up. They'll keep your stuff dry. Get out there. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy nature. Be prepared. Stay safe. God bless. We'll see you soon, guys.